I did it. Y'all just leave them in here and don't do nothing. Y'all just leave. Then you know you're gonna start whining and stuff, which I don't understand. But that's weird. But I'm talking about you. What do you want for Nick? I didn't play no league game. Did I play yesterday? No, I didn't play any yesterday. Yes, I did. I did play yesterday.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals.
This is not peaceful time. Why do you come here and interrupt me? Me, especially when you're ready to leave.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Arizona. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
2nd down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll take this one in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Back to throw is Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Gonna work Conner in the middle here. Oh, yeah. James Conner. And he's into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Packers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go, set. Blues 32.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ready, set. 10 cycle. Red cycle. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Now Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ready. 53. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
12, 10. Let's go next attack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready, ready. Second.
Jacobs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. We'll get that one out to Conner. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, 2, hot! Fingers!
Murray now on second down. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will go all the way. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cardinals. Hardy now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Set, cut! 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Black 45. White. Ready.
Love to throw. Forced to his right. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Watch out now. Come on, set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Sit. 2-2.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. For the middle, it's Hunt. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop the play really before it got started. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. A quick slant worked in by Watson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
12, 10. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
32. Hut.
That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, They turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hold on, that's one. Hold on. 2-2. Hot. Hey, shift. Hold on.
On first down, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Murray's going to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. On first down, it's Love. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. And he's taken down up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got it! What about that? Out of all the way down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 50 yards.
Ready, right.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His second touchdown of this first half. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Move. Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. Pass, punt, it's golden. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll get this one. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. Now Murray on first down. Trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Striker, 3-3. That's set.
Throwing is Love. That is complete to Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
Love to throw it on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10. Here's Connor. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 6.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
It's complete. He's got cut.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, It's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Huff brings it in left side, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's
1st and 10.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Murray now on 2nd down. He finds Huff along the out route. To the goal line and in. Cooper up. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go, set. Red 38. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Down the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Cardinals 36-yard line.
Right, Will Green.
Back to throw is Love. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
The Cardinals take over 1st and
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On 1st down, it's Murray. Back to the right side, up by McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards. So, sure they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, break.
A good play action with Love. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Ready?
On second down, Love. This one is caught by Lee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow, 43.
The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Down.
Here's Love. One punt. He finds Golden. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. In trouble, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Here we go. Back. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Darius Robinson getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
So trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind us.
At their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it in. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
22-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Hunter. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Omaha, Omaha.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Huff brings it in left side. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
Green, green, green. Hey, shit.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And now, what can the other guys do in the final minute to avoid overtime? They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. 10.
Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is close. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock stops. 21 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
50, green. Ready.
Wilson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no win. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down.
43 rail. Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. 12. 10.
To throw is Love. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Check white. Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Wilson. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? See what this coach decides. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt. And it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First and 10.
Bug. Two. Bush.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.